Beetienne, Dartling Village Druid. This might be the new best Beetienne strategy in Battles 2. It has a ton of synergies, and today I'm going to show you how to use it. Let's hop right into it. Alright guys, we are on the map of Dino Graveyard here, and we're going Beetienne today, as I said earlier. So I'm going the strategy of Dartling, Druid, Village, and Beetienne. Seems like a pretty interesting strategy, but I'll kind of give you my thought process with this loadout as we go. I'm going to start with the Dartling, of course, here though. But yeah, Beetienne and Druid have some synergy, as I was kind of talking about in one of my previous videos, because you can manipulate your life count with Beetienne and get your Druid leaks kind of whenever you want. Probably won't be using Druid off the start though. I think we're just going to be doing Dartling and Beetienne here. Maybe Beetienne right about here is a fine spot for it. And opponents go attack with Beetienne. Okay. Interesting. I think off the start, we'll probably have Beetienne on making honey mode most of the time if the Dartling will be able to defend. We don't unlock making honey mode till level 2 Beetienne though, so we'll wait on that. But our strategy should be pretty good. Druids late game are fantastic, especially with Village. If you just get the 5th tier Druids, they do insane damage. And as I said earlier, I can get my Druid leaks whenever I want. And then the MAD paired with the Super Storm is also really good, so it's just a lot of synergy in this loadout altogether. Let's go making honey mode here. Perfect. Start gaining that life count. Opponent's sending me blue balloons here. Okay. So I guess it's an eco versus eco matchup, but we do have ult ecos in our strategy, which is fantastic. Let's actually get powerful darts here. Nice. They're sending me some yellow balloons, but honestly, it's fine if I leak because I'll just make the lives back with Beetienne anyways. So I'm not really too concerned about it. Honestly, it would have actually been better for me to put Beetienne on first targeting against that rush, instead of just keeping Beetienne on making honey the entire time, because I would have saved myself more lives than I generated through making honey, if that makes sense. So I'll do that here. And that will put you back on making honey. Yeah. We can utilize the targeting there to get the maximum amount of lives as possible. Now, I've seen a lot of people talking about Beetienne, giving their thoughts on it, saying Beetienne's OP because of this, OP because of that. And in all honesty, I'm not entirely sure how OP Beetienne is. A main argument that I'm seeing as to why Beetienne's OP is because late game, you can get like 10,000 lives with Beetienne on like round 30 plus. And the thing is though, if you really think about it, 10,000 lives round 30 plus isn't really much at all. You can't even tank a ZOMG with 10,000 lives. But the strength of Beetienne is actually the lives in the early and mid game, in my opinion, because having an extra like 200-300 lives in some of the mid game rushes is huge, or having an extra like 1,000 lives for some early mob class rushes is also huge. But the late game lives, I don't really think is that strong for Beetienne, in my opinion. I don't think having 10,000 lives really gives you much of an advantage over an opponent with 150 lives if you're in the late game rounds. But that's just kind of my take on it. We're going to get a second Dartling down here. And I'll send my boy some yellow balloons. Honestly, wait, going for a second Dartling was probably a bad idea. I think I could have just defended by taking Beetienne off making honey mode. Well, I guess I need the second Dartling for these. What I'll do here is wait. Use the swarm. Do I need to use the swarm ability? Yeah, I'll use it now. And that should be able to clean up pretty easily. Yep. Easy work. Okay, attack Owl. We don't know what the third is, though. Do not know what the third is from the opponent. The only problem, though, is since I use the swarm then, I don't have the swarm for round 9 region zebras. And that's Dartling's biggest weakness, or one of Dartling's biggest weaknesses. I would have liked to have the bee swarm available now. I'll probably just tower boost if they send me round 9 region zebras, to be honest. This is the plan. Something else I kind of want to do is get a discount village in here to discount my Hydro Rocket Pods. HRP actually did get a buff in the recent update though, so it's actually cheaper than it used to be, which is really nice. Oh wait, I need to get the discounts. I think it's only 50-100 for the upgrade now. And if I'm getting the 15% discount on it as well, that's only 4.3k. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. And this sells for 1.75. Okay. So I'll be able to forward this pretty soon. Let's actually send some white balloons towards them. They currently don't have much defense against whites. They go for an overdrive, alright. Fair enough. They're sending me zebras. I should be good against this. Just one more eco boost, I get my HRP here. Perfect. And those region zebras at the end should get defended as well. I don't need to use a Beetienne ability or anything. We're chilling. Let's send camos. Perfect. I only had to... Oh, I didn't mean to send those camo blues. I don't think Alk buffed overdrive is honestly that good though, because the Alk buff runs out like almost immediately on the overdrive, right? So I feel like I can kind of rush that. Maybe not, in all honesty. Unless I can get through their Alk buff timing. Wait a second. We gotta look at when the Alk buff throws on the overdrive. Wait for it. It's gonna throw right then. Okay, wait a second. Now. Yes. That's gonna regen farm now. Okay, we made them use their bee swarm. I'm gonna wait again. Wait on it. Look at the Alk buff. We wait for it to throw and then wait like a second afterwards, because it runs out really quickly. And they're gonna have to Maelstrom this. I think. Oh, I think the Alk buff actually just got reapplied on the back end though. Never mind, that did not work out. Beetienne swarm this. Do I need to tower boost this? I do. Okay, we're good. That actually got a little bit scarier than I thought it would be. Nice part is they buffed Rocket Storm recently, so honestly, if they re-rush me, I can probably Rocket Storm it. The Beetienne lives did come in clutch there, by the way. As I was talking about earlier, Beetienne lives are definitely useful. I don't know how much I actually leaked against that rush, though. Like, I don't know if I would have died if it weren't for Beetienne, you know what I'm saying? I'm not entirely sure there. Okay, we'll continue going, though. We don't know what the opponent's third is, by the way, either. We only know Tac Alchemist right now. Tac Alch is all we know. Not gonna get the Druid leaks in here for a while still, which kind of build up a nice life count. Okay, so I would lose to one fortified Moab right now. 600 lives is not enough to tank it, but I would defend one Moab if I just straight up leak it, that is. Okay, that's good to know. Now, they would lose to 2 Moabs. Okay, I see, but they could leak a fortified Moab with their current health. Gotcha. 28 lives every 3 seconds definitely is helpful, though. We'll be gaining pretty quickly. Plan is just to get this Monkey City as early as possible. I am feeding the rubber to gold right now, but that's kind of just what needs to happen. Like, if I stopped my eco altogether, that would not really be smart. Just to make them get less rubber gold money. It's not really a good exchange for me to do, so we are not going to do that. All right, let's get up Monkey City here. Perfect. You love to see that. Right before round 20 hits as well. Am I close to getting level 10 Beetienne? Yeah, I'll get auxiliary hives in here soon. I definitely want to start getting those hives down as early as possible. To start building a big group of them is important. All right, get our first hive in here. Just up here is fine. Is the opponent going to place a hive? They haven't yet. Oh, now they just placed theirs. Okay, nicely done. They placed it behind where my camera is, so you guys can't really see it, unfortunately. Wait, they're sending me more? How are we looking? Do I need to use Rocket Storm? I'm not sure if I needed to use Rocket Storm there, to be honest. I used it, though. Actually, the Rocket Storm ability lasts longer. Oh my gosh. That ability went on forever. I forgot they buffed its duration by, like, quite a bit. That actually pretty much soloed the BFB for us. New Rocket Storm, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out. Right there, showcased. Okay, well, the BFB is defended too. That's good. I'd like to get this Monkeyopolis here soon, is the plan. I'll put you back on making honey mode. All right. Wait, actually, I'm leaking. What am I leaking to? Just random balloons, I guess? From the AI. It is not making honey mode. Okay, we're chilling. Let's get our Opolis up. Perfect. Stone Oak close to my opponent's third, by the way. We do not know that. They are winning on the life count, but the thing is, if you both have over 150 lives and you reach round 40, it goes past. The amount of lives you have past round 100, I mean, the amount of lives you have past 150 doesn't matter for the GG round 40 type stuff. So that's one good thing to keep in mind here. All right, they're sending me purple blue Nico. Let's use Swarm here. Swarm actually does nothing against purples, pretty much. The Pierce on it's really bad. Even Rocket Storm's kind of trash against purples. Oh my gosh, okay. I guess I got a Buckshot in here as well. Just play it safe. Not realize purples are going to be so difficult. In all honesty, I think we'll go druid farms over village farms. I'm not sure. We'll go for 3 village farms here, and we'll build these old monkey cities, and then inside the triple discount range, I'll go for druid farms. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Okay. Get these monkey cities up. Around 25. Do I want to send them any... I could send them a tight rush, to be honest. Let's do it. Keep the game a little bit interesting here. Just 1 set of tight Moabs. We'll balloon boost it as well. They have a super Maelstrom. Okay, that should defend. Even though they placed it like so far out from the side. So the blades aren't going to be that effective. Oh, actually it won't defend. Their placement of it was pretty bad. No, they're good, they're good. They had a tower boost and stuff though. So I'll take that. Okay, I have an interesting idea for DT defense. Which, I'm not... Oh, I need to put you back on making honey. I don't know why it wasn't on making honey. Okay, that was kind of bad. I probably missed out on so many lives I could have gained. I'm definitely not playing this to the best, but... And my interesting thing for DT defense would be MIB on Beetienne. Because the Beetienne single target damage is really good. And now we use the swarm. Okay, well that did not work. I forgot Beetienne can't see the balloons up here. Because it's not in the range. Okay, wait a second. Okay, I almost lost. I almost lost right there. Yeah, that was... That would have been really bad. All right, well, we survived. We survived. What am I doing, bro? The way Beetienne's bees work is they can't just fly around the entire map. They have to fly inside of towers' ranges. So that's why I did not defend the DT, because I didn't have anything to, like, see the DTs up here. I didn't have villages placed up here, for example. So that was pretty much my fault why that didn't defend. I think it would have defended if I actually had towers placed here, but oh well. Put you back on making honey mode. Definitely did not play that very well, in all honesty. Let's get a Monkeyopolis back on my end. It's glue is their third. All right. Tack out glue. And what are they doing right now with the... Okay, they're just spamming a bunch of alchemists. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll get our druids kind of prepped, which will be the life buff druids later. I'm not going to crossbat them yet. We're not going to get the Heart of Vengeance on them yet, rather. We'll get 1 crosspath upgrade. All right, 6,300 eco. That's pretty solid. Am I getting rushed here? Question of the day. So far, no. Okay, we're going to keep village farming then. We definitely out late game their loadout, by the way. Like, Tack, Alk, Glue can defend some stuff, right? With the Perma-Brood textures and everything, but it's not going to defend that much. I don't think so. Let's keep placing these beehives. Perfect. I don't know how much lives I actually want to regen. I'm definitely behind on the life regen because of a couple mistakes I've made, but that's fine. Once I get to a certain point I'm comfortable with, then I will just stop using making honey mode and get my druid leaks in. Is the entire plan. Alright, they're spamming tax on their own end. The thing about tax, though, is like after they get the tax all in the perma range, the rest of the tax they spam are going to be pretty useless because tax without any damage buffs. Well, I guess never mind. They have glue. They have glue, which is going to add damage as well. Okay. Well, maybe their defense is pretty strong. I still think we outlast them, though. I doubt they have a better late game loadout than us. Let's get another swarm in here. All right, I would actually die right now to a fortified BFB, by the way. 3,000 lives is not enough to tank that. We were able to tank a DT earlier, which is pretty insane. That definitely clutched up for me. But yeah, 3,000 lives is not actually that much at this point of the game. One thing that's noteworthy there. I don't know how much you need to tank a B80 as well. You probably need like an insane amount to take like a fortified B80. Especially with the ramping too, as the B80 ramps more. As far as my eco is concerned though, I think I'll go to like... I'm not sure, 8,500 maybe, and I'll stop. Get another one of these down. I think we'll end our making honey soon, by the way. When this next hive comes around, that's when I'm gonna get my druid leaks in. And the question is, how many druids do I actually want to get leaks on? Like, is it worth to just spam a... Oh crap, I don't want you. Is it worth to just spam like a bunch of them? Because the druids are not that effective late game besides the 5th tier ones if you don't have damage buffs for them. Which I don't with my loadout, so... Maybe I'll get a couple more in here, but not that many more that I'll get the life buff on. All right, we'll call it right there. So what I'm gonna do now is make the honey. We'll put you on first. No more making honey. I'm going to crosspath all these druids. So I get the leaks on every single one of these. Perfect. And I'm going to use a hive. And now all these druids have max life buff. Fantastic. That's exactly what we want. And now with that up, I'm going to get you into an Avatar of Wrath on Strong. I'm going to get this one up into a Spirit of the Forest on Strong. I think I'll have my Superstorm more centered towards the back right here, probably. And then the rest of these can be Poplusts. Or just Poplusts in the range of these. 4. This one has 5. I think we have 5 on all these, okay. And now what I want to do is some of the other ones with 5, I think we'll just make them into Bowl Lightnings. Bowl Lightnings do more overall damage than the Poplusts do if you don't have damage buffs, I think. So, that's what we'll do with the rest of these. Bowl Lightning, Bowl Lightning. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. And we'll keep spamming the bees, obviously. Now, when do I want to rush them? I'm not sure, in all honesty. I definitely have an eco lead, which is fantastic. There's no doubt in my mind I have an eco lead on them. Let's get our 5th tier Dartlings in here. That's important. Ray of Doom in here too. And then I think we'll just spam Plasma Accelerators. Honestly, going for these Bowl Lightnings was probably not even a smart play. We'll put them on Strong, by the way, because I think Plasma Accelerators are just going to do a lot more damage, comparatively. Like, Plasma Accelerators are a better thing for me to spam around the map for BAD damage, you know what I'm saying? That's most likely the case. Let's get another hive in here. I'm not sure how many hives that actually is at this point, but it's a very solid amount. I think I'll send a fortified BAD. You know, we're gonna kind of gauge on how strong their defense is. They use the Bee Swarm immediately. Okay, so that's gonna do some solid damage. They use Transforming Tonic, and they Tower Boost. So we force a Tower Boost on their end. The total transformation's not very good though, in all honesty. Like, if you aren't transforming Shinobis or like Populous Druids with that, it's not that effective compared to some other options. And now they're getting the overdrive spam in the back. So one BAD is actually kind of a nuisance for them to get through. I'm not gonna lie. Their perma-brewed overdrives in the back should defend this though, especially if they pair Glue Storm with this. They'll be good, right? Yeah, they're good. They're good. Okay. The insides might get a little bit scary. So I could probably kill them with an all-out rush, but I do want to get a defense if possible. Oh, those DTs. Wait a second. Their life count might actually have to come in clutch here. Oh, they just leaked 4K from the DTs. As I'll say, the life count wouldn't be useful. It actually ended up being pretty useful this game. They're at 15K on the life count. Okay, they're sending me one. Let's go. Let's home and defense this. They're sending me multiple. All right. Beetienne Swarm. Look how fast we're popping them though. Druid Dartling Village, guys. This is what it's about. We just absolutely shredded through that. Not even close. Come on. Max life buff Druids with home and defense and the MAD and everything. The late game of the strategy is absolutely absurd. And they do not win after round 40 concludes, as I said earlier, because we both have over 150 lives. So the game is just gonna count us as pretty much having even lives at this point. Is how it works. Yep, you can see them in sudden death mode now. Now, sudden death mode actually does have more ramping than it used to. In the past, it was, I think, the same ramping as it was from rounds 30 to 40, from rounds 40 to 50, but now it's double the ramping. So I'm just gonna start spamming more Plasma Accelerators. I honestly might just hold this guy hostage. I feel like they're gonna die to AI at some point. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. I might be wrong. That's my guess. We're just gonna keep spamming Plasma Accelerators on my own end. Oh, it's gonna another. Oh wait, am I maxed on Beetienne Swarms? Oh, you can't use. I didn't even realize that. You can't use another hive thing after sudden death mode because you go down to 1 life. That's actually kind of annoying. So we're maxed out on hives here. All right, so after round 40, Beetienne is maxed out on strength. Okay. Interesting thing to note. They got a BMA on their side. Okay, well, I don't think they're gonna die against AI then if they got a BMA on their side. Do I rush them now then? We have 160k. And we have almost max defense on my own end. I mean, we're getting close to it. I'm gonna send them a regular BD and see if this gets a counter out of them. They should be able to defend this. But I'm hoping I get counter rushed. They're using their abilities. The Beetienne Swarm is definitely dealing a lot of that damage against the BAD. It's hard to tell what the exact single target is, but it's very significant for sure. I don't think I'm getting counter rushed though, unfortunately. They actually might not pop this BAD. The ramping is insane. No, well, they'll pop it, but is the BMA going to be able to clean up the insides? They might be dead to those DTs in all honesty. The super glue stun's going to wear out. Oh, they tower boost. That's their last boost. That's their last boost. I think they're good though. BMA is going to... Oh, yeah, BMA got it. BMA got it. Nicely done. Do I send them another one? There's no way they're defending another one, right? This one's going to be even more healthy than the previous one, and they don't have tower boost available. They need to counter me. They aren't going to defend. Okay, they're countering me. They're countering me. Round 47 super ramped BADs. Tower boost, MAD ability, hive swarm, everything at once. They are pushing. They're actually pretty fast too, these BADs. But look at that. They still get absolutely annihilated by our strategy, guys. This strategy, as I was saying earlier, is nuts. And we can micro home in defense here. They are 100% dead against my BAD. The BADs on these rounds just have an absurd amount of HP. Are they going to send me any more? I guess we'll send them some... Nope, they surrender. GG. Alright, so last match we showcased Beetienne with an eco loadout, so now we're showcasing Beetienne with a farm strategy. Dartling bomb farm, and yeah, should be a pretty fun time. Opponent's starting with the boat there, okay. I am going to start with a bomb shooter, I think. Right there. And they're getting grape shot as well, okay. And we'll be getting Beetienne down on round 1, and 1 more eco boost should be the plan. I'll leak a little bit here off the start, but that's totally fine. Beetienne can be placed right about here is totally fine location. And start cleaning up. Now, I think they brought regular Beetienne if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's regular Beetienne. But that's a round 2 placement, so their hero leveling is definitely going to be behind because of that. And if they have to purchase the Beetienne camo protection in round 12, it's going to be kind of expensive for Mr. Bronze over there. So that's one thing we want to make sure to keep in mind here, this match. Frag bombs in close, we are actually leaking quite a bit. That shouldn't be a problem. We can just regain the lives later anyways with Beetienne. Which be near a cluster bomb as early as possible here. Alright, cluster bomb, please. Perfect. Are we good? I think I need to cross path the cluster as well before I can start putting you on making honey mode. Alright, cross path the cluster. Making honey mode now. Wait, I leaked 1 life. 2 lives there. That's totally fine though. We just gained back the 2 lives. Okay. Oh, pink balloons though. I'm gonna leak against pinks for sure, aren't I? So I put you back on first. We'll just leave it as first targeting for the pink balloon defend, and I'll get my first farm down here in a second. We probably can't utilize making honey much right now, but we'll utilize it more later. It doesn't really matter that much if we utilize it right now though, because it's only 2 lives, which is not really much anyways. Send them some white balloons. They got a cluster bomb up. Nicely done. Or not cluster bomb. They got a cannon ship up, rather. Wait, they're sending me greens. Okay, back to making honey mode. Oh, now they're sending me whites. I'm just going to wait here. And now use that. Okay. We're good. We're good. And then if I get 1 more banana here, please, I can get my... Okay, no more bananas. I get my cluster, my heavy bombs up. And now with heavy bombs, I should be able to go back to making honey mode. Completely fine. Alright. Gain back our lives lost. That's the plan. Greater production. Let's get our balloon bot in here too. So my guess is they're probably going like Bodog Spike Factory. I don't know why you go Beetienne with that strategy though, to be honest. There's definitely better heroes to go like Bonnie with Bodog Spike Factory. So we'll see. We'll see what they're doing. Let's get a second farm on my end though. I like our positioning so far here. Honestly, do I want to go for an early bank? I kind of do. Maybe around 8 bank. Could be a decent play. And we'll sell this farm. I feel like playing early bank route would be cool. And I'll have a nice life count too. Okay, there's a Spike Factory in the back, so it probably is Bulldog Spike Factory, as I was saying earlier. This sells for 2,190. There's no way I'm going to forward, dude. Dang it. I'm always like so close to. I think I'd be like 140 off that round. That's annoying. Okay, well, we'll get it pretty comfortably round 9, but definitely not what I wanted to see. Let's get a... Do I need to get Dartling in here, or am I chilling? I think I'm chilling on defense right now. Now we'll go Darling. Wait, I zoned out, bro, and I missed my farm for another round. What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? What am I doing? Like, I just got round 10 bank when I should have gotten round 8. That's so bad, bro. Okay, I'm gonna rush them. I'm gonna rush them. Because I'm tilted. Force the Alk buff. Yep, we made them sell their Spike Factory. Balloon Boost. They got the Alk buff up. Oh, and they're dead. Well, you know, I was tilted. I rushed out of my tiltedness, and they ended up dying, so I guess that's the end of, yeah. I mean, we got a good first game, though. You know, Beetienne was showcased here quite a bit with the making honey and everything. Definitely a fun hero overall. Let me know your thoughts on Beetienne so far in the comment section down below. I've been enjoying the hero. Have you been? I'm out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.